I do believe we are ready for a pour. This here's my lake bottom, and I'm going to be pouring it. I went ahead and I also put just a regular a real rock in the bay area there, just to give her some more detail. And here's the waterfalls. I'm taking a wee bit of a chance here because these waterfalls aren't totally 100% dry, but I'm going to give it a whirl and let's hope for the best. And then here's the bottom of the river going underneath the railroad, and the culvert's here. And I left some of the gravel in the bottom so that it will simulate where when they were doing the ballasting, some of it went over the edges and fell into the river bottom. And this is something here that's quite important, is a really good masking tape. I use this dark blue stuff from Home Hardware. It's called Block It, and I use it in my regular painting as well, and I've always had real good luck with it, so we'll give it a whirl today and hope it works as well. So the next step is to mix this up. I like to use this Varathane bar and table finish. I buy it at Home Depot, and I know a lot of people use Envirotech epoxy, but I like using this stuff. I use it when I'm doing regular furniture as well. As part of my business in my other life, the one that makes model railroading possible, I sometimes end up doing some furniture finishing, and this Varathane is what I use for the tabletops. The trick with this stuff, number one rule here is cleanliness is next to godliness. You want to mix this stuff nice and clean, and I'm going to pick a spot here on this cup, and I'm going to put in part B in one cup, and I'm just kind of taking a guess here at how much I'm going to need. So I pour part B in there. And I'll take part A and pour it in the other cup. You'll notice these are Burger King cups that I've got here. I have a weakness for the Whopper meal or the chocolate milkshake, so I tend to keep all my cups from the chocolate milkshake, and I wash them out really good and use them. So you can use any kind of cup you want to use. Okay, I have those two exactly half and half. Now, with the instructions of this, they recommend that you use a third cup to pour it into, but I've never had any problem just taking the contents out of one and putting it in the other. Just want to make sure you're bringing everything out of the one and put it in the other. Now we start mixing, and this you wanna do well. Your hands and arms are probably going to ache by the time you get it mixed. But I spend approximately 3 to 5 minutes mixing this until it gets really thoroughly mixed. And I've never shortcut it on this, and I've never had a problem, so I don't know what would happen if you did shortcut. But anyways, I'll go ahead and mix this, and then I'll come back and we'll get ready with our pour. Okay, I've got her all mixed up now, and you'll see she's nicely mixed up. My hands are tired, of course, But I need to mention also, when you pour this stuff, the surface that you're pouring on, you want it totally level. If it's not, this stuff is going to find the lowest spot and it's going to run to it. So we want it level. Now just very easily, I'm going to start pouring this in. You can go a little bit at a time. There a little bit. We'll put a little bit in here. Now I'm hoping this runs straight through the culverts, so it really gives the effect I'm looking for. Try not to overdo it. Okay, then put a little more in here. My goal here is when I'm done, I want this to be just to the top of the fall there. That's my goal. So we'll just have to try and hope we get there. It does take a few minutes for this thing to self-level. So try not to get too carried away at any one time. Just have to keep watching it until you get it where it wants to be. That's looking pretty good right there. Almost there. A little more back here. Now this Vera thing, epoxy here, this clear epoxy, apparently you are supposed to be able to put food coloring in this and dye it. I've never tried it, but that is one of the things you're supposed to be able to do, and I would assume that it'd be like EnviroTech, that if you wanted to do that, you would just use extreme minimal amount. Well, I have the theory that because water is clear and it reflects off the bottom, my theory is that you just go ahead and get the bottom done the color you want it to be, and the finish you want in the bottom, and then you just let it reflect through this. I didn't get there. You look like you just about ready there. So that means I can go ahead and put a little more in here. Get it running through the culverts. I try not to pour too. I try not to pour more than about 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch at a time, so that it does set up good. And hopefully I'll have all this planned out so that is the case. So I can do it all in one pour. I think we're just about there. think we are just about there. Okay. Now, one thing you'll notice, if you can see it, is there's a few little air bubbles in it. And what I do is just take the plastic straw, the same straw that I got with my chocolate milkshake. I wash them out and keep them as well. And then if there are any air bubbles, I just take my breath. And you just blow right out. Apparently it is something about the carbon dioxide or something in your breath that makes them burst. Well, I think that is it. Just come back in another little bit, maybe half an hour or something like that, see if there's any more air bubbles that you didn't get, and that is it, pouring water. You can see now where my water has all dried up, so I'm ready to put in the bridge now. And for the bridge I did something really simple. I used that 3/16 plywood that I cut out of the middle, and then I just used some Rick's I guess guardrails on it, and I just cut them to length, and then I painted them and weathered them. And I can see here where it's a little hard to see, but I did paint and weather them. And so now the next step is I just glue it in place. And for that, because I don't want to get glue all over the place, I'm just going to use a brush, and I'm going to brush it on where the bridge is sitting. Just like so. We'll get some glue on there. Here again, I'm using that Aleene's tacky glue. I think by now you'll probably come to the conclusion that I really like this stuff. There we go. Now, that glued, and now we put this in place. Lined up properly. Now, let's go ahead and put a little weight on that. What I'll do is just use a little thing of water here. A little cup with some water in it. That'll give us enough weight. That gets the bridge glued in place. The water ended up coming through the culvert really nicely there. I kind of like that. For anyone who wants to get down low and have a look, they'll see it coming through. And all I've got left to do now is I'll have to paint the yellow line in the middle of the road, and then do a little weathering on it. And I'll probably do a little weathering in between the tracks here as well. And that will finish this module up. So, any questions or whatever, have you put them in the comment section, and I guess this comes down to our Modularama is now complete. It's ready to put into the modular layout. So anyhow, thanks for watching this series, and I hope you all take something away from it. Bye.